Welcome. In this video, I'm going to explain you how you can create and execute your first C program in a Windows environment. First of all, go to the Windows search bar and type the notepad. So that is the text editor that we are going to use it to create our C program, and open the notepad editor. Alternatively, you can do this one by going to the start menu and go to the notepad menu and selecting the notepad editor from the start menu as well. So open an empty notepad editor and type your first program in there. Once you complete typing, go to file menu, click on save as, and in there it will bring you the dialog box to save your file. First you need to select the location. I'm going to save it into my C folder in C drive, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to name my new folder as a sample student number. Then I'm going to create another new folder. Within that folder, I'm going to save my C program. So you don't have to do that, but in order to organize my file clearly, I'm going to create another folder within my student number folder. Then inside that folder, I'm going to save my first C program. To my first C program, then I need to give a name. I'm going to give the name my first program, and keep in mind you need to give the .c extension at the last of your file name. So that is compulsory when you are saving the C program. Once you give the file name, you need to select the save type as all files. Then only it will save as a C program. Then click on save, and then it will save. You can see it. Once it save, your untitled notepad will be saved to your program, saved to your file name. Once you save the file, go to the start menu and open the command prompt, or you can search the command prompt by typing the cmd, and it will bring you this kind of a window. From there, just type the GCC and hit enter. Then you will get an error message saying GCC is not recognized as an internal or external command. So what we need to do, we need to set up the path to the GCC compile. So I hope you all have installed your code blocks with MinGW software. So once you install it, so your software will be installed in the default location, probably in your program files folder. So what we need to do before executing any of our C program, we need to set up the path. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to type path equal, then I need to give where I have installed my GCC compile. So in order to find that location, I'm going to go to my C drive. So C drive is the location all my programs file will be installed. Then I will go to my program files folder. From there, you can find code blocks installation folder. Within that folder, you should be able to find MinGW folder. After that, you need to set up your path into MinGW bin folder. So open the bin folder also. Then from the Windows Folder Explorer window, copy the path by selecting the path and right clicking the copy option, and then come to the command prompt and right click and paste it. So then if you hit enter, then your path will be set for this installation folder. Then if you type the GCC, it won't give the previous error. Now it will give a new error, that is it has recognized the GCC command, but it says you did not provide any input files. Then what you need to do, so that means our GCC compiler is set up properly in our command prompt. So now what we need to do, we need to change our directory or the change our working directory to the where we have saved our C program. So in order to do that, so I'm going to type cd and I'm going to copy the path that I have saved my first program.c file. So in order to find the file path, so I can go to the file explorer window and go to C drive and go to the my student number folder and select the folder where I have saved my C file and copy that path and paste it into the command line window. And hit enter. So it should change your current working folder to the folder that where you have saved your first C program. Now you can compile your first C program by typing gcc myfirstprogram.c, that is my file name, and optionally you can give the executable name. So I'm going to give with the -o option, I'm going to give the first.exe as my executable name. And I'm going to hit enter. If there's no errors in my program, it should compile it properly. Once it compile it properly, then I can execute my program by typing first.exe. So it will give me the right output that is I have expected. That is the output I have expected, that is hello Kalani. So I hope this video will help you to create your first program and execute your first program.